Good evening from Minneapolis and the most talked about first round series of the NBA playoffs. A series that has featured 23 lead changes, the most of any first round series, with 3 of the top 12 scorers in the league on display. The Timberwolves won Game 2 on the road, led by Anthony Edwards and his 30-point performance. But it's been the defense of Rudy Gobert on 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic that has caught everyone's attention. The series is tied. The Nuggets on the road for the first time, setting up a terrific Game 3. Welcome to NBA On Prime Tip-Off. The 3 seed Denver Nuggets and the 6 seed Minnesota Timberwolves have played each other more than any 2 teams in the NBA over the last 4 years, 30 times. And right now, it's 15 wins and 15 wins. It's been dead even. It is great to have you with us tonight from the Twin Cities. Kevin Harlan, 2 Hall of Famers by my side. Candace Parker, Dwayne Wade, and we'll check in with our sideline reporter, Allie Clifton, in just a moment. Well, the big news, and it dropped about 4 hours ago, the Nuggets will be without one of their main pieces, Alex Gordon.
Well,
Aaron Gordon, excuse me, yes.
Aaron Gordon isn't normally the headline, but he is the balance of this team. He does all the little things that let stars be stars. He's the most versatile. He's the most physical. And the energy that he plays with, Candace, is contagious.
Yes, the energy he plays with is contagious, but this team is accustomed to playing without Aaron Gordon this year. They played 46 games as a result of injuries. So I look for Cam Johnson. I look for Spencer to step up, but I also look for Coach Adelman, and his adjustments are going to be key.
And Aaron Gordon has had all kinds of injuries all season. This is a calf injury. We'll get more into it as the game goes on. All right, we're tied at 1 apiece. What got us here, Candace?
Well, what got us here was the paint for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves dominating Game 2, 52-40 in the paint, and a lot of that had to do with Anthony Edwards, his ability to draw 2, get to the paint, and find others. Anthony Edwards was 11 of 16, 69% in this series in the paint. In all other places outside the paint, 6 of 28.
And attack. Listen, when you see in the half court that everyone's loaded up, when you see somebody on their back heels, you have to attack them. And right here, Naz Reid, we know he can shoot the basketball, but we need him downhill and making plays for everyone else.
Well, I mentioned the 2 centers, and clearly they have been the focus of both teams. They've been truly the centers of attention.
Yes, the centers of attention. We understand this is a guard's world, but the centers are moving the ball and moving the needle in this series. Jokic can wake up out of bed and get a triple-double, but it's how he's doing it. It's the efficiency at which he's doing it. Obviously, Rudy Gobert is making it tough, but Jokic is at his best when he's out in transition, getting others involved, and then he has a little gas in the tank to finish it and close it out in the 4th. Only 4 fourth quarter points in the 4th last game.
And Rudy, he may not be Defensive Player of the Year, but for this team, he is. And in this series, he understands his job. It's not about stopping Jokic. It's about pushing him out further and limiting him. He's done a great job sitting on that top shoulder, taking away middle, staying disciplined, no reaching, no fouling, and no extra stuff. And moments ago, Allie Clifton with Rudy.
Thanks so much, Dwayne. Rudy, you've had your hands full with your matchup inside with Nikola Jokic. Can you take us inside your mindset? What's allowed you to be so effective early in this series?
Just trying to make him work. You know, he's the greatest offensive center in the world. And it's a challenge for me every night, and I try to embrace it and enjoy it.
And here we are now, a pivotal Game 3, obviously with momentum on your side. How do you use this crowd to your advantage?
Just got to compete. You know, just got to be in the moment, play together, and be who we are.
Rudy, I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
He's a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Jokic, a 3-time MVP. The Denver Nuggets, the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the NBA on Prime.
enemy or your friend.
Put some respect on his name.
So that can be the
What was your mindset while trying to score?
Do you have a plan?
Do you run from or run to? Nuggets, Timberwolves, Game 3.
What a sequence! He got up!
Be the noise.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs presented by Google with first round coverage on Prime presented by Lily. The Denver Nuggets at number 3, the Timberwolves at number 6. But a big change in the Nuggets lineup. Aaron Gordon is out. He's coming off an 8-point game in Game 2. He's been single-figure scoring 3 of the last 4, so he has clearly not been 100%. We know he's missed a ton of games this year. He's going to miss tonight with a calf injury, and that means that Spencer Jones, a second-year player out of Stanford, will take his place. Jamal Murray is a player that we're all watching as well, as he has come up with 2 consecutive 30-point games for the Denver Nuggets. Now the Minnesota Timberwolves, who won Game 2 by 5. They trailed in that one by as many as 19. DiVincenzo again starting in that backcourt. Randall played a much better Game 2 than Game 1.
Well, Randall came out very early and was aggressive. They need him to make sure that paint is open, because if he's putting his head down, if he's down there playing with physicality cannons, he's down there playing with power, then that allows for them to understand what kind of game we're going to play.
And Coach Fentz, before the game, talked to us about the importance of Naz Reid and Julius Randle setting the tone in terms of physicality. Randle doing just that in that first half.
So you've seen the 2 coaches. There's David Adelman, first full season with the Nuggets. Chris Finch moments ago in his 6th season as the head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we welcome those who view watching the Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks. Welcome to Minnesota, with downtown Minneapolis, where the Nuggets and the Timberwolves will meet in Game 3. The series is tied at 1. In Game 1, Denver won by 11. In Game 2 on Monday, the Wolves won by 5. They've met, as you can see right there, 30 times over the last handful of years. Each team has won 15. There is no Aaron Gordon tonight for the Nuggets. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, the coach found out that he did not go with a calf strain. More on that coming up from Allie Clifton.